Greetings from Cybertron. This is SoundJack here with a review of the Transformers BotBots Series 2 Sugar Shocks. We have 5 new team members for the Sugar Shocks. 4 of them colorless from Series 1 out of the 9 that originally came in that series, and 1 of them is a brand new mold. And we will get into them very shortly, but first let's take a quick look at some size comparisons. Here they are with a couple of Battle Masters and Micromasters, a tiny Turbo Changer, a current Deluxe class and Voyager class figure, and a not so current Legends class figure. So going as we do always from left to right, we are going to start out with Javasaurus Rex, the new mold of the Series 2 Sugar Shocks. She is a coffee pot, and she personally loves coffee. She'll have it for basically every meal of the day, but you definitely don't want to talk to her before she has her first cup. Just be aware. She's a little grumpy before she has her coffee, which is I wonder how long it takes for her to make her coffee. Probably as long as a normal coffee pot, but she can put everything right in. She's got a couple of molded in drawers for both the grinds and the water. She's got the coffee pot with the measuring lines on the side, also some measuring lines on the side of the coffee maker itself. Everything else is just kind of grayish, and you can see that they're bot bits. The electrical cord outlet is quite nice, and I mentioned this with the swag stylers. I like this cord more, but it's more so relevant for the robot mode. So let's just get on to that. So for transformation, we're gonna flip her legs down like so, pull her arms out from the side like so, rotate the cord down, and then rotate 180 at the waist and open her mouth, of course. And there is Javasaurus Rex in her robot Tyrannosaurus mode, taking a very, very big yawn. You can see her tired, squinting eyes, her orange tongue, basically. She's got a couple of claws on her hands there that are at a perpetual 90-degree angle. The legs have some panels going on there, and then the cord turns into a tail, which is why I like this more, because that's quite nice. But it also does end up helping support her weight, even though she does not particularly need aid in supporting herself. Now we also do have some nice chest details on the backside of the coffee pot. Gray and blue in the middle, and a little bit of orange detailing on the bottom. And as for articulation, mouth opens and closes. Ball joint at the elbow, at the shoulder, so 360-degree rotation. You can get some nice in and out going on. So, and a little bit of wiggly waggly. The legs just fold up, so that's all the articulation you're going to get out of Javasaurus Rex. But that is her. So moving on to King Candy Hooves, the ruler of the land of the Sugar Shocks, with the only rule being that dessert must be eaten before dinner. He is a color lift of Vanilla Ice Cream Cone from Series 1, just being a bit more cotton candy color than her vanilla ice cream sundae look. Still got the cone and everything, still got the white wings, and still got the bottom revealing the pony inside. But for transformation, same as Unilla's, we're going to move these wings and lift them up like so. Move these wings, lift them up like so. Fold the tail down and fold all of the legs down as they are individually jointed. And there is King Candy Hooves in his robot mode. And I mean, we got some nice main blue body for the unicorn. The cone is now the horn. He seems to be a little grumpy as his eyes are a bit more of a state, with a bit of white around those eyes, which is an interesting choice, I must say. The wings are now pure white. The tail is just a solid blue, but you got some little pink toesies going on this unicorn, and it's very cool, very nice. So the mane is now like a cotton candy kind of coloring going on, with pink, blue, and a bit of purple, just because of the mishmash of the shading between the blue and the pink, it seems. Articulation wise, wings can rotate there on ball joints, so you got quite a bit of range. Tail can go up and down, and each of the legs are able to go that far forward and that far back. Pretty well. The front legs can go that far forward, that far back. The back legs can go that far forward and that far back. So quite a good amount of articulation on King Candy hooves. There we go. Let's suppose you like that. And then up next we have Lolly Mints, mint flavored lollipop, and her thing is she likes to crack jokes at people and insult them. But but she also has the ability to breathe an ice frosty, a minty frosty breath that can freeze her opponent, freeze people. Ooh, spinny. And she's a color lift of Lolly Licks from Series 1. Like I said, mint flavored, so it's a lot of white and red circly stripes. Her stick is green for the lollipop. I don't know why per se, but hey, why not? Right? Why not? Why not green? And yeah, pretty much it for alt mode. You do have a little bit of gap, so you do see a bit of her face. Well, you see where the face is going to come out. But beyond that, that's pretty much it. So transformations, we're going to split the legs, flip the feet down. We're going to come to the sides and pull the arms out. And then flip down the panel, and there is Lolly Mince in her robot mode, and she's got some very sparkly teeth going on because, you know, she had a mince, so her teeth are nice and clean, right? That's how it works, right? She's very happy with her clean teeth, clearly. And then she's got these arms, which are much wider than the rest of the white on Lolly Mince. It feels like these are painted, honestly, just like with how, I don't know how it's going to come off. Yeah, you can see that's quite a different shade of white going on there. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's pretty much Lolly Mince. Articulation, arms yeah, that is a straight up. Oh yeah, they are painted because they're molded green, but then they got painted over white because yeah, you can see the green on the ball joint. So the ball joint there, so you can go that far forward, that far back. Oh, you can do a 360 depending upon the angle. So you can do a bit of in and out and whatnot. Legs. They can spread, they can bend at the toes a fair bit. It's kind of a moonwalk, but there's no way the toy would be able to balance like that. But yeah, you got some pretty decent articulation on Lolly Mince there. And up next we have Macklet, and he is a white chocolate bar and seeks for the day when he overthrows the rulers of the Sugar Shocks to tell of it, and then the world will know that white chocolate is the best chocolate. He's got some issues, it seems. But yeah, color lift of Remorsal from Series 1, who was a dark chocolate bar. So the chocolate's now white. You got a blue and yellow wrapper going on around the body. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So for transformation, we're going to lift that up. We're going to flip the arms down, and then we're going to come down here, and we are going to pull the legs out, and there is Remorsal in his robot mode, and he looks a bit more nervous than someone who, you know, would try to lead a revolt against the upper echelons that promote dark chocolate or regular chocolate over white chocolate. Though granted, this by also states he kind of knows deep down that like people really don't like white chocolate all that much. So I guess he can be sad. But yeah, so there's Macklet. Not much more besides his big sad eyes and big sad mouth and the white chocolate colored hand. There is a ball joint for 360 degree rotation, up and down. Come back down, please. Thank you. And actual waist rotation at the waist. That mold had that articulation there before. Very interesting articulation. But yeah, that's Macklet. And last up we have Sippy Slurps, who is a color lift of Sippy Berry, and she's just an utter sweetheart. She loves things that are sweet, and she is really, really sweet. She's just sweet. What more do you want? It's a BotBot that's just sweet, because she is a smoothie. Probably a strawberry or cherry flavor kind of smoothie. She's got a nice light pink lid, darker pink main cup body, green stripe going around in the little pink and white bits all over the place. Very cohesive cup design, I must say, as well as this nice green straw on top. color. Did I say it was a color lift of Sippy Slurps from Series 1? I'm not sure if I did. If I didn't, well, she's a color lift of Sippy Slurps. For her transformation, we are going to lift the lid up like so. We are going to come and pull the arms out. I don't know why this is always so tough. I think I gotta pull it straight out more than the angle I usually try to do it. So pull, come on. Pull, there we go. There we go, and then pull the legs out, down at an angle because that's how they're shaped. And there is Sippy Berry in her robot mode, and she's pretty happy. She's got a visor, a blue-eyed visor, but she's still got eyes underneath it. You can see that's just are squinting because she is smiling. She's got a nice green face helmet going on around her face. You got very tiny hands that are basically pincers just to hold compatible weapons that come with like hammer-eye and whatnot. And then she's got pretty plain pink feet. Articulation-wise, arms are in a hinge, so not a whole lot of movement, but you get a little bit. And then the legs kind of just go out and in and out, so you can give her a wider stance, I guess. And then the hat can adjust if you want it to be all the way back or kind of sitting over her head or kind of like hiding or whatever, I guess. But that's really more so transformation. Not a whole lot of articulation on her as compared to some of the others in this set. But that is all of the Series 2 Sugar Shocks. So now let's take a look at some robot mode size comparisons. Here they are next to a couple Battle Masters and Micro Masters, a tiny Turbo Changer, a current Deluxe class and Voyager class figure, a not so current Legends class figure, and of course the channel's mascots, Soundwave and Wheeljack. And those are the Series 2 Sugar Shocks. Yeah, I like them. Javasaurus Rex, one of my favorite molds for Series 2. All of these are good Series 1 BotBots with nice articulation. I was always pleased with the Ice Queen Cone mold, so I need to see it with a different color scheme as King Candy Hooves. I mean, Sippy Berry is the Sippy Slurps mold. Similar transformation to also the Energies, the Energy Can mold, so it's all right. I appreciate his personality and whatnot, and Lollipop is good. Lollipop is a lollipop. They represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. Anyway, yeah, only 5. But that's how this series seems to be working, and they are going to be, and they have been dethroned as the largest BotBots team, now taken over by the Lost Bots, if you can even call that a team. But that's all to say about the Series 2 Sugar Shocks. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at SoundJack426. Also, please consider donating on my Ko-fi account if you want to help support the channel. Link in the description down below. And also, you should check out RDSJ Gaming if you want to see me playing video games with Alyssa, aka the Rational Dove. And we are currently going through Pokemon Coliseum as of this recording. So, with that being said, thanks for tuning in. This is SoundJack signing off.